Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be decluttering this top drawer and my single shadows. And in this drawer I have my liners, my eyebrow products, my mascaras, and then like some just like random things and eye primers in this one here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I think the easiest thing would be like my eyebrows. Just because I don't have that very many. So like these are my facial razors, and then I have this Swipe Right eyebrow gel, which is in the shade black. I got it from the Creme Shop at CVS. I do like this. I will say it's kind of pigmented, like not overly pigmented, but it can get a little out of hand, so I try to make sure I keep as little product on the brush, but I do enjoy it, so I'm going to hold on to it. And then next up I have this Wet n Wild retractable one. It's the one that's like in a triangle tipped. And I don't really like this particular one. I don't know if it's like the formula or if it's just the way that it's shaped. Plus the shade is pretty off. It's in medium brown. I like something a little bit darker for my eyebrows. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and let this one go. I'm sure someone else can find a better use for it than me. And then I have this e.l.f. Brow pencil. I will say it's kind of on the chubbier end of like a micro brow pencil. It's not bad. It's not awful. I do like reaching for it, but it's definitely not like my top favorite. I do have some over there in my everyday makeup drawer that I'm going to go ahead and pull out. So this one is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. It's the like ultra thin micro brow pencil, and I do really enjoy using this, so I'm going to hold on to this one and put it back in my everyday drawer. So kind of easy. Don't have a whole lot of brow products. I do have two in my project pan that I'm not going to even bother showing you because I have a video on it, so if you want I will try to remember to like link it somewhere. But that's it for that one. Let's see, let's just go into this one. So I have my mirror here. It just lights up. I like using it to get pretty close up to do like eyebrows and whatnot. I have tape for if I ever decide to actually do like wing liner, or if I want like a dramatic like cat eye effect, then I use that. And then I just have an Eagles tool mirror, and then I have a pen. And this is actually a like a tool to like get into like makeup bottles for like foundation and stuff, to get like the last bit out the bottom. So I like using that for like my project pan. And then I have some eyebrow tweezers in here, and then the rest of it is eye primers. So I have this Ulta Beauty matte eye primer in the shade Nude. I really do like using this. I don't use it too often just because it's a mini, but it does have a nice tint to it. Hopefully you can see that there. It is kind of dark for like my skin tone, but I feel like it gets the job done. And it's not like super like drying, and it does have like a creaminess to it. It kind of reminds me of like the MAC paint pot. So I'm going to hold on to that one. And then next up I have this Luscious Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer base. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I'm pretty sure. Not the biggest fan of it, to be quite honest with you. It does have like a tin to it. Again, kind of like the MAC paint pot. But I just don't reach for it, and I feel like someone else can, you know, use that more than I do. Alright, next up is Pure Get a Grip Endurance Eyeshadow Primer. I got this in that Pure Festival, I feel like I said that weird, palette that we got in a BoxyCharm. I haven't even opened it yet, and honestly I probably just won't, so I'm going to pass that along, see if anybody wants to, you know, give it a go. And then next up I have this CoverGirl Lid Lockup. I heard Rach Loves talking about how she really does like this eyeshadow base. It does have somewhat of a tint to it. Not like a whole much to see like like a difference on camera. But I do like this. I find that stuff just really applies good and blends well on top of it. So I'm going to hold on to that one. And then lastly, it's like this deluxe sample of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. It's in the original shade. I haven't opened it yet just because I recently got this when I went to Sephora. She just threw it down in my bag. And I didn't want to open it until I got some more use out of my other ones. So I'm going to hold on to that one. Alright, let's go through some mascaras here. So I'm going to hold on to this ColourPop. It's their BFF mascara in Black on Black. If you saw my haul, you know I got this on sale at Ulta, and I really like using the blue one, which is this one right here. So I'm going to keep this one. I just haven't opened it because I have a decent amount open already. And so I'm going to hold on to that one. I don't know if I want to hold on to this because I don't use it a whole lot. I have this one, and I think I have a NYX one yet. I have a NYX one here that I haven't even opened yet, and it's also in blue. So I don't need I don't need two blue mascaras. I bought this for that Jeffree Star Blue Blood tutorial, and so I'm just going to hold on to the ColourPop since I already have it open, and then I'll pass the one that I haven't opened along to someone else. Next up, I have this Hank & Henry. It's like a dual-sided, I believe. I think one is a eyelash primer, and then the other one's the mascara. Did I say eyelash? One is a mascara primer, and the other one is a mascara. We got this in the most recent BoxyCharm, and I haven't opened it yet, and I'm going to hold on to it because I do want to try it out. I kind of like some of the products that we've had from this brand, so I don't want to give it away just yet. I do want to give it a go. I just, like I said, I have so many open right now. I didn't want to open another one, so I'm going to hold on to that one. One I know I can let go is from the Creme Shop. It's Whisk Me Away in black. I did enjoy using this when I had it, but I've had it for so long that I just don't feel comfortable putting it on my eyes. I've definitely had this longer than 6 months, and I know that's how long they say to keep your mascara, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss that one. And then next up I have this Their Real Benefits, like a deluxe travel size mascara. I know everybody raves about this. I don't like this, to be quite honest with you. I don't like the way it makes my lashes look. I think it's just too wet of a formula, and I've had it open long enough for it to dry down, and it still just doesn't make my lashes look good. So I'm going to just get rid of that one. Next up, the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. I had to think there for a second. I have the primer and the mascara. I did like these for a while. I don't really like the primer, but I should probably toss these. I've had this way longer than 6 months, and I can't even get the lid off, so I'm just going to pass that along. And when I say pass it along, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them because that's not very sanitary. So, and then next up I have this Trestique one. It's something we got in either BoxyCharm or BoxyLuxe. It has like a built-in eyelash curler. I've used this a few times. I don't mind the formula, but I haven't tried it enough to really know if I like it or not, and I haven't had it that long. I know I haven't had it 6 months, I don't believe, so I'm going to hold on to that one and give it a try. And then the Tarte Big Ego, another BoxyCharm thing. I really do like this mascara. I'm pretty glad I got this in the box, and I'm going to hold on to that one. I like the way it makes my lashes look. Then next up we have this collab, what's this? The Wow Effects. I bought this because Tati raves about this mascara, and honestly, I don't think it's all that good. And so I'm just going to go ahead and pass that along. I forgot I have this Anastasia clear brow gel. It's with my everyday drawer product, so I'm going to hold on to that one. I just thought I would let you guys know. And then the last two mascaras that are also in my everyday drawer is the Ulta Beauty Ultimate Lashes, and then the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I love combining these two products together. I just think it makes my lashes look nice and voluminous and gives me volume, everything that I look for. these two mascaras put together gives it to me. So I'm going to hold on to these. And then lastly, I have my liners here. So I'm going to start with this one. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On in Zero. I keep this in my everyday makeup drawer because I enjoy using this. So I'm going to just put it back there. Sorry if there's so many jump cuts in this video. My allergies have me sneezing and snotting and coughing and everything, so I'm trying to like keep that out of the video as much as I can for you guys, so in case you're wondering, that's why. But I have this Maybelline Long Lasting Eye Studio. It's their like pot eyeliner. I loved this stuff for the longest time, and this was a backup I bought. I haven't opened it yet just because I don't want to open any more than I already have open, so I'm going to hold on to that one. And next up we have this Hank & Henry Slick With It. I tried this for the first time yesterday and I don't like it. It's not super pigmented when you first apply it. You kind of have to go back over and build it up. Just not my favorite. I don't really like liquid liner, but if I do, I just want it to just be pigmented right off the bat because I'm not good with liquid liner. And for me to have to keep going back over it, it's just a hot mess. So I'm going to pass this one along. Next up I have this Avon Super Extended. Oh, it's in this blue color. I'm not going to swatch this because this color stains and I don't even know why I kept it. I'm just yeah, we're just going to pass it along. And next up I have this Urban Decay Heavy Metal in Midnight Cowboy. I've had this for a while now and I just don't really use it that much. And this thing's expensive for what it is, and I know someone who would really like enjoy using this, so I'm going to give that to her. And if I really like miss having it, I can just go pick it up. So another thing from BoxyCharm is this Smashbox Always On Liquid Liner. I haven't used it, I haven't opened it just because, again, I don't want to open too many. So I want to keep that and give it a try. And next up I have this Wet n Wild, I think it's a liquid liner, yeah. Not a big fan of this. I only used it a couple times, didn't care for it. Just going to go ahead and get rid of it. And then next up, I have, I think this is LA Girl or LA Colors. What is this? Okay, so next up we have this LA Girls eyeliner. I had to think there. It's this really deep brown, rich pigment. I mean, it's so pigmented. And it lasts a decent while, not like the longest lasting I've ever used, but I'm pretty sure it's the only brown eyeliner I have, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. And next up is this Wet n Wild. It's a retractable eyeliner, and it's in the shade, it's in the shade black. They're very easy to break, so I would only roll out the littlest bit, but it's super black. It's not like the longest lasting one, but I like it, so I'm gonna hold on to it. And then I have this other Wet n Wild one. It's the Mega Slim. I do enjoy this. It's just a really small, tiny brush tip or felt tip. I don't know. I don't really know what the difference between the two is. But anyways, I have this. I like it. It is definitely nice and pigmented. I like how small it is, so it makes it a little bit easier for someone who's not good at it like me. And next up, I have this Ulta Beauty. It's a retractable eyeliner, and it's in matte purple. I bought this because I actually like using purple eyeshadows, and I thought having something like purple in the waterline just as like a fun pop of color would be nice. And it looks like it'd be nice and pigmented, but I think my eyes are just too watery for this type of formula because it doesn't stay like even a minute on my watery eyelids. So if you don't have that problem, then you might want to give this a go. I know it's more on the affordable side for Ulta, but I'm just going to go ahead and let that go. I feel like I can sanitize that. And then next up I have this 24/7 Glide On in Chaos. I don't know why I bought a blue one, but I did. Even though I don't really like blue, like on me. But I do like this for a nice pop in the waterline, like with like a bronzy or coppery like shimmer on the lid. With this in the waterline makes it pop. So I'm going to hold on to that one. And then next up I have this Broadway Colors 24 Hour Precision Eyeliner. It's actually really nice and pigmented, and it stays on for a decent while. Definitely a hidden gem at the Dollar General, so I highly recommend picking this up if you like liquid liners. So I'm going to hold on to that one. Alright, so the last four I have are all from Avon, and they're all like glittery, shiny ones. So this one is Magenta Onyx. Magenta Onyx. I'm hoping you guys can like see these swatches. These are just so easy to like break off. But anyways, it's this really pretty, like, it has a black base with like silver and purple glitter in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but it is really pretty. The only thing I've done with these is swatch them. I haven't actually like put them on my eye, and honestly I'm probably never going to, so I'll probably just pass all of these along. But if you're curious, I'm going to swatch them. This one is Cobalt Onyx, so it's like a black base with like blue glitter throughout it. I wish you could see these, but I highly doubt you're going to be able to. But yeah, I'm just going to pass these along. And then I also have Copper Onyx and Gold Onyx. So pretty much they're just black liners, like a black base liner with the coordinating glitter mixed in with them. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass them along. Okay, so this is like my single eyeshadows, my like liquid, my glitter, and then like my lash drawer here. Not like a whole lot I'm going to get rid of in this one, but there are some things I want to go ahead and pass on. So let's just go through this real quick. So on this side I have my ColourPop and Kathleen Lights collab. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the shadows. I haven't used them all. I'm not like a big like glitter like fan where I have to use them every time I do my makeup, but they do add like a nice like pop to them. So I'm going to show you the ones I have. So I have the Twins, which is like a nice brown like bronze color, and then I have the Goat, which is an even darker, like this one is so gorgeous. It would make like a smoky eye like just pop. And then next up I have the Scales, which is this really pretty pink glitter, which I'm pretty sure is my zodiac. I'm a Libra. And then next up I have the Archer, with this really pretty like blue purple glitter. Oh, so gorgeous. And then I have the Ram, which is this red with, it's like a reddish orange, looks like with like gold sparkle throughout it. And then next up I have the Lion, which is just like your typical gold. It's still gorgeous though. And then I have the Scorpion, which is like a dark plummy purple. It's so pretty. And then I have the Maiden, which is like my husband's. He's a Virgo. And this is like a white with like pearlescent looking glitters in it. Just gorgeous. So go hold on to those. And then back here I have a multitasker, which is like a mixing medium. These are the only two at Ulta, and I actually found these in the clearance section, and there was only 2 left, so I went ahead and bought them because I didn't see them online, and I'm pretty sure the employee said that she thought they were like getting rid of these out of the store. So when I saw these, I picked both of them up. They're really nice, just not for glitters, but transforming other things. And then I have a NYX glitter primer here. And then I have 2 of my Stila liquid, like, what are these called? Like the glitter and glows. Oh boy. And then I have Smoky Storm and Kitten Karma. Everybody raves about these, and I can't like figure out why, to be honest with you. They're just not like hooded eye friendly, at least not for me anyways. And so I hardly ever like reach for these. And I know they dry out pretty quick if you don't use them. Like I feel like this one's probably going to dry out any minute now. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass these along. I know someone who would absolutely love to get these. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass them along to her. And then I have these two in the back. They're the Wet n Wild like multi-stick ones. I'm not quite sure what this shade is because the back of it came off. It's like really pretty like taupey shimmer color. Love it. I've been into like taupes and cool tones here lately, so I'm going to hold on to that one. And then this one is called Nudie Culture, I'm pretty sure. And this is just pretty to like put all over the lid and blend out and go. So I'm going to hold on to that one. And then these next two, I got this one is from Appeal. It's a liquid eyeshadow. Got this in a BoxyCharm, pretty sure. And not a big fan of this applicator. It's like one of those brush ones. It is really pretty, but like the Stila ones, I just really never reach for it. So I feel comfortable enough passing that one along and not hoarding it any longer. And then this one is a Revlon like eye art. So one side is like the glitter liner, kind of like the Urban Decay one I showed you. And this one I feel like has more of a base to it than like the Urban Decay one, and I guess that's why I never really reached for the Urban Decay one, but I really do like this one. And then you have like the liquid, just so pretty. And that's what that one looks like. So I'm going to hold on to this one. These are really nice to have, and I know they come in different colors, so I'm going to look into maybe picking up a few more. And next up I have some cream products. So I got 4 from ColourPop, and then one, I don't know if you consider the infallible ones from L'Oreal cream, but anyways. So I have this one called Bouncy. It's a super shock, and I don't know how I ended up with this one because it's not something I like typically go for. It doesn't have much of a base color to it, but it has like this really pretty like pink and like gold sparkles in it. It's actually really pretty, and I haven't had a chance to use it, and I haven't had it that long in my collection, so I'm gonna hold on to that one for sure. And then another one I have in reversible. These I've had for a while, and they still feel pretty creamy. I feel like if I don't use them up here pretty soon, they're gonna go bad. So I'll probably throw these into a project pan, but for now I'm gonna hold on to them. I want to purchase some more. It's just I'm scared that I'm just gonna end up wasting my money. And then this one is in crimper. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. This one I've had to like smush back together because I did hit pan on it. That's why it looks kind of weird, and you can kind of see like baby pan. It's really pretty. It doesn't have much of a base color to it. So I feel like I got my use out of this one, and I'm going to see if someone might want it. If not, then I'll probably just toss it. And then lastly, I have this one. It's their Jelly Mutt Shadow. It's Close to You. And if you... Oh boy. I did a first impressions using this along with like their back talk or sweet talk or something. I'm not going to swatch this because it is so freaking messy. Didn't like it in that video. Tried a couple more times and just no, not a big fan of it. Don't think I'll pick up any more of these unless I just have to have it. So for that, I'm going to pass that one along. Next up, oh, this one's Revlon. I have a Maybelline one in my project pan, but this one is 730 Praline. I haven't had this very long in my collection, like at all, but it's still nice and creamy, and you probably won't really be able to see it. It's like this nice, like pinky, taupey, like more on the cool side, and I really do like that, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. Just gonna stick these back down in here. And then next up I have 2 from Tarte. It's their chrome paint, and I have one in Top Yacht and one in Park Avenue Princess. I was using this in just a project pan that like I was working on, just like a side one. And I used quite a bit of this. Like, I don't know if you probably can't tell on camera because I'm an idiot and didn't have it in frame. But that's what that one looks like there. I actually really do enjoy these. I just don't use them a whole lot. That's why I was like side project panning it. And then the other one is really pretty. It's like a deep bronzy color. Looks like that. Super pretty. Gonna hold on to that one. And next up is this Sephora single one in Mystic Queen. If you saw my recent haul video, I showed it in that one. Absolutely gorgeous. Gonna hold on to this one. And they have this L'Oreal Infallible in Bronze Taupe. I don't think I've had this one that long. No, I can't remember, to be quite. Oh gosh, look what I just did. Oh, swatching too hard. So that's what that one there looks like. To be quite honest with you, it's kind of too dark for something I would probably go for. So I think I'm going to just pass this one along. Oops. And then next up I have two NARS ones. Again, in that same haul video, I have Ashes to Ashes and Lahara. Lahara, I believe, is the one that's like cracked. Yeah. So I'm going to take this out and repress it, but I'm going to hold on to that one. And then this one is Ashes to Ashes. Such a pretty, like, taupey shade. Oh, so gorgeous. So I'm going to hold on to that one. And then again in that same haul, I have the Steely one and a Kitten. One is like a glitter, and the other one is a shimmer. So definitely going to hold on to these, to this. So pretty. This won't take me very long. I don't have a whole lot of lashes, but this is Lashaholic. I'm pretty sure we got this in a boxy charm. Look like this. I think I've cut them to fit, but I haven't actually put them on, or maybe I did like once. I can't remember, but these are definitely the kind I go for. I'm going to hold on to that. And then I got the Miami Lily Lashes. Again, if you saw my haul, you saw that I picked these up on the 21 Days of Ulta. Haven't put them on yet, but I feel like when I go out and want like a dramatic look, perfect time for those. And then I have this Brazier. I think these are Kiss. Are they Kiss lashes? Or no, I think these are Ardell. Love using these things. Gonna keep those. And then this is Duchess. I'm pretty sure it's their Broadway brand from the Dollar General. Love both of these. Haven't worn I don't think I've worn either of these. Oh, I might have used this once, but I'm going to hold on to both of these. And then I have three more from Ardell. So I have the Demi Wispies, the 252, and the 778s. I love all of these, and I'm going to hold on to them. And then this is just an eyelash case that I have. These are, I don't know what these are, and it sucks because these need to be tossed because I have used them to death. I mean, I got so many uses out of this. Love them. So I'm going to keep them for now so I can find the replacement because I don't exactly know what style these are. And then when I bought the case, it came with this Sephora lash adhesive. I love this stuff. I just don't like the squeezy tube. I don't know if that's how, I don't know if they sell this like as a full size. If they do, I hope it's not the squeezy tube. Don't like squeezy tubes, but I love this adhesive. So I'm going to look to see if they sell full size of this because I'll definitely purchase that. And then I just have my handy dandy eyelash tools here. I don't really use this Sephora one, so I'm going to pass that. I'm going to clean it obviously and pass that along. And then I bought these came with a pair of e.l.f. lashes that I had bought back when I think I did that e.l.f. video. I'm not sure, but I'm going to toss these because they look just like these Ulta Beauty ones, literally. So I'm going to just, I don't know, we'll see if someone wants them. If not, I'll throw them away. But I'm definitely keeping these for sure. And then back here I have my eyelash glue. Bought this House of Lashes eyelash glue because everybody raved about them. And I got it in black because that's what the employee told me to do because it would be easier for first time users. Honestly, this probably needs to be thrown away. So, I'm going to toss that. I like this one not as much as I do the Duo and the green because, well, for one, the formula is better, and two, this has an actual brush tip, and I don't know if you can see how much of that I have used. So I'm going to hold on to that one, and I'm going to pass this one along. It's not super old or anything. So, yeah. But that is it for this declutter, guys. Hopefully it wasn't, you know, too boring, and I was able to satisfy your declutter needs. So if you did, make sure you give this a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell while you're down there, because I will be uploading some more declutters. And yeah, until next time, guys, see ya.